and welcome to our English virtual class. Stay tuned as we unlock new ideas and insights for today's episode. It's me again, your English buddy, Teacher Bertlin, who will help you to learn English well. Today, we're going to discuss and explain the use of past and past perfect tense in journalistic writing. Are you ready? Come on! Have you ever wondered what is the difference between past and past perfect tense? Now, these two tenses are both used to talk about things that happened in the past. However, we use past perfect to talk about something that happened before another action in the past, which is usually expressed by the past simple tense. Past tense. What is past tense? It's a verb tense used for past activity or past state of being. There are two kinds of verbs in the past tense, regular and irregular verbs. Let us now study the difference between the two. Regular verb. It's one of the values that usually roll for forming its simple past tense. The usual form is to add ed or d to the base form of the verb to create the past forms. Now, let us study these following examples. Andrea played volleyball last weekend. The children's choir performed yesterday. My mom cooked a yummy dish last night. And now, let us analyze this sentence one by one.
In this sentence, the verb is play, which is a regular verb. In the past simple past tense, earlier we discussed that we can form the past tense of a regular verb by adding d or ed to the base form. In this sentence also, the verb is perform, which is regular verb. In the past simple tense, earlier we discussed also that we can form the past tense of a regular verb by adding d or ed to the base form. In this sentence, my mom cooked a yummy dish last night. The verb in this sentence is cook. Again, we add ed to the base form to form the past tense of the verb.
Let us now discuss about irregular verb. Irregular verb do not follow the formal patterns in forming the past tenses. It passes by changing the spelling, pronunciation, entire verb, or sometimes the verb does not change at all. Now, let us study these following examples. Katrina came home late at night. The whole class went to the National Museum last summer. My teacher Marie read inspiring story in our class yesterday. And now, let us analyze this sentence one by one.
In this sentence, the tense came is an example of a verb that changes its spelling to its form its past. The verb in this sentence is went. It is an example of a regular verb that changes the entire verb to form its past. The verb in this sentence is read. It is an example of a regular verb that changes its pronunciation and its form.
Past perfect tense refers to a time earlier than before now. It is used to make it clear that one event happened before another in the past. It does not matter which event is mentioned first. The tense make it clear which one happened at first. Performing perfect tense. To perform the past perfect tense, use the verb had and adds it to the past participle of the main verb. Example, had plus past participle. Now, let us study these following examples. The baby had cried before her father came. Had the water boiled when you went to the kitchen? I returned home because I had forgotten my notebook. And now, let us analyze this sentence one by one.
In this sentence, one past action was done which is had cried when another past action occurred which is came. In this sentence also, one past action was done which is had boiled when another past action occurred that is went. In this sentence also, one past action was done which is had forgotten when another past action occurred that is returned.
And that's all for today. Thank you for attending.
Well, the Pope takes a poop and the